ko Anaru Tarapipipi wiripoi te Anaru Tamihana toku ingo ko Ngāti Hauā. For me, it's been a real hard learning for me, being brought up, never been brought up in it. And the reason it's hard is because I'm trying to find where I'm lacking, even though when I was a tamariki, my mother and father spoke fluent Te Reo, but never in front of us. I was one of those ones that when I got home I'd had enough of it and I'd close the door and my reo would go back to Paki. When I look at it now, for me it's quite sad. My auntie started taking me back into the Hauā, Ngāti Hauā side of my learning. It was quite a journey because what I'd learned at ārahi, I thought I was quite good, but Uncle Bill was persistent. All of them, Tinko, Zina and Auntie Kwiri, were persistent with me and they kept pushing me through. Te Ariki Nui was like a mother to me. She helped me carry on my learning by putting me beside kaumātuas like Te Aupēhi, Rewi, Graham, Kerama, Motu Katipa, all those kaumātuas, tū kaihau, so I was able to keep learning, and I'm still learning. My mokopunas are not going to go through what I went through, so I've been pushing them through kohanga reo, through kura. One of my granddaughters, great-granddaughter, asked me, Koro, why don't you speak Māori to us? And I thought, wow, that was an awakening for me. I go home and I want to talk Te Reo, so what I do is I pick up my computer, my laptop, and I'll read stories, history and it's important that I keep right up in it so that I can understand it. When I go out again, I'm able to sort of listen and hear what they're saying. I know there are a lot of people out there that want to be fluent in Te Reo, but I think it's more about learning what I want first. And my first want is to be able to Ngāti Hauā. It's for my mokopunas to understand what the importance of their role in the Kiingitanga. Because for me, we're not walking the talk of Wiremu Tamihana. I want my family to do that. I want my mokopunas to understand what they have to do to uplift the king. I cry because I can't talk to my mokopunas in Māori, And when I used to hear my father and my mother speaking Te Reo, and I said, well, why didn't they speak to us? And that's my dream, to be able to stand up and speak Te Reo fluently.